Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 5 Episode 14 review. So the episode begins with Flo confronting Claudia about Eliza. Remember on last week's episode, Eliza was touching all on her, licked the side of her face, and was just doing the most. And Claudia did not stop her. So Flo was feeling some type of way about it. But Claudia was like, I don't want her, ain't nothing happening. And by the way, while you talking about me and another woman, what's up with you and your divorce? Let's talk about that. She feels like she's a side chick and a puppet because she's just sitting around waiting for Flo to pull the trigger and get a divorce. And she has yet to do so. And Flo says she ain't really worried about no divorce right now. She got other things that she's worried about. So Claudia, like, how many more signs do you need to have in order for you to get that Flo is full of ish? She really honestly is. She is a very selfish person. She is only thinking about herself. And there's just no chemistry between them. Like, we never see them kiss. We never see them hug for real. Is this even real? I don't know if I can fully believe that they are really in a relationship. So Amara confronts Super Cindy about feeling ambushed during her interview with Super Cindy and Trick. And Super was basically like, that wasn't me, that was Trick Daddy. You need to take that up with him. I was trying to help you out, sis. So Super Cindy then calls her out for saying that the last person she slept with during that live that she did, where she got on that line saying her and Safari wasn't never messing around, she lied and said that her baby daddy Alan was the last person she ever was with intimately. And Amara downplays her actions as always. Tells, well, maybe I was just going through something. Maybe I'm still feeling how I feel. Maybe I'm just blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Amara, we're on to your tricks now. You've been doing this since season 1 of this show. Anytime somebody called Amara out for her actions, she was like, well, maybe I'm still hurt. Maybe I'm just a single mom. Maybe I'm my dad is sick. Maybe I'm like, girl, like, stop trying to make excuses for your trash behavior, Amara, and like, just own up to your mess at this point. Like, you a grown woman getting on social media lying about who you slept with last. Like, girl, grow up. Please grow up. So Shay meets with Mama D at the beach, and Mama D tells her that she knows she's pregnant, and Shay is mad because she realizes that her mama was the one that told her. And she was like, you shouldn't know nothing about my business and this, that, and the third. And Shay goes on to talk about how she's tired of fake friends, aka Eliza, because she talked about her Tesla on the show, and she say she gonna check her. And I was like, when did you ever consider Eliza a friend? Like, y'all were never friends. Like, I understand you feeling some type of way that she was being funny, but you don't really care about Eliza. You really honestly don't. I wouldn't even be caring about what Eliza got to say. I'd be worried about you and this baby daddy situation, the fact that you pregnant by him again. And I know on last week's episode, I was like, I wonder, are they still together? And they are. One of you guys tagged me in a post that she put on her page, and it was this photograph of her and Fabo that she posted 5 days ago now. It was this photograph of them together, and as you can see in this photograph, she's no longer impregnated. But you know how reality stars and celebrities like to do, they'll post old photos, so we don't know if she's pregnant or not. I would be shocked if she actually got rid of the baby. I really honestly don't think that she did, but who knows. But Shay is an idiot. There's no hope for her either. I've literally just given up on sis. Like, the fact that you still dealing with this dude says a lot about you and your immaturity at the end of the day. Iyanla would be so disappointed, child. So Big D and them condominiums he called teeth in his mouth tell Trick Daddy that the twins took to his criticism very well, but Zoe didn't. Well, the difference is you talk to them differently than you talk to Zoe. I don't know if you talk to Zoe like a dog because that's how you see her, because she isn't slim and trim and quote unquote, pretty to you. And I don't know what pretty to you is because when you look in the mirror, that glob, that monster, that the brother turned into in Weird Science. If anybody is an 80s baby like me, you saw the movie Weird Science, and they brother, what was his name? Bart, whatever his name was, the old girl turned him into that glob. That's what Big D looked like, child. But yeah, he talked to the girls like he had some sense. He didn't talk to her like that. So of course the conversation is going to go very differently. What else? Eliza is going after Safari full-fledged at this point because she said that, Amara got online, said they never dealt with each other, and I don't owe her nothing because we ain't friends no more, so I'm going to do me. Girl, you was going to do you regardless. It don't really matter. You trying to figure out any way to stay on this show. And she talks to her friend and tell her friend about how Shay did a live talking about her and all of this type of stuff. Shay had got online talking about, how she used a turkey baster to get pregnant by Future and the ghetto child, the ghetto. So we then find out that Zoe's grandfather passed away and his funeral was on the same day as Super Cindy's event. It's a Super Cindy day that she has in Miami, and Zoe was scheduled to perform. So she's trying to figure out, should she go to her grandfather's funeral or stick to her word and still perform? To me, there wouldn't have been no question about it. I'm going to my grandfather's funeral. I'm not going to ever see him again or get to say goodbye again. A performance will be there, child. So then we see Flo go to her restaurant and finds out that Marlon has been sleeping there sometimes on a cot. So of course now she get the feeling bad. They sit down and have a conversation, and she tells him that she's going to finalize the divorce. I don't bit mo think that she went and told that man that because she actually was going to do it. I think that she went and told him that to get a reaction out of him. So he get upset, start crying, and say that he still love her, and you gonna leave me for Claudia for real, and you see I ain't got no money because I tried to get a job, but they think that I'm making money off the show, but all the money I get go to you and the kids and this, that, and the third. And I was like, well, you should have thought about that before you got to sticking your Peter Weeder and everybody, including her sister, around Miami. Okay. So I'm guessing that's what's going to lead into him coming back to the house and staying. Girl, you wanted him to come back anyway. I'm so over Flo. Cause ain't no way this man slept with your sister and everybody else in the slums of Miami. And you still feeling sorry for him and doing for him and taking him back. Girl, get off of my TV. So it's Super Cindy Day. Trina and her people, including some girl named Hot Topic, come through. How do you even get the name Hot Topic, child? Ain't that a store in the mall? I guess. Gael and Flo are there, and Gael in her confessional says that Hot Topic is jealous of her baby daddy's new girlfriend that she knows, and that the Hot Topic girl is a scammer and a booster and all of this stuff. And I'm like, Gael, when did you become the moral police? When? You ain't no better. Y'all should be besties. Gael, sit down. So the twins get up there performing, child, and it was a mess. The Hollywood twins, they literally was doing this the whole time. And Trick Daddy talking about they improved. Improved on what? I know first graders that could perform better than that. If them girls don't get somewhere and sit down, this gotta be a joke. It has to be a joke at this point, because what are y'all doing? Y'all can't rap. Y'all ain't got no stage presence. It was literally 2-3-year-olds standing in front of the congregation at church, and they told to perform. No, please sit down. Zoe gets there after her grandfather's funeral. She doesn't go to the burial. Obviously, she's upset. I don't even know why she tried to come. She gets up there, and her dancers walk on stage, and she's talking about how the stage is slippery and she don't want her dancers to fall. And She don't want to fall herself. So she glide off stage, and everybody kind of looking like, what's going on? So then she decides that she's just going to sit in the chair and perform her song, which was so stupid. We find out that she isn't comfortable performing live, and we see why. It was another grade school talent competition performance. I didn't know what I was seeing. It was god awful. She has no stage presence. It was obvious that she was scared herself. Girl, you should have bypassed that whole situation. So after the performance, of course, she was like, it was horrible. It was the worst performance ever. And it was. You shouldn't have went. So after all the performances, Gael stops Trina. And Trina was like, I didn't know you were so pretty face to face because you're always so mean and grumpy. So Gael was like, I just wanted to know, were you going to give me an apology because you gave my sister an apology? Why is she apologizing to you? Who are you? You started with her. Gael always trying to have a moment. Please stop. Please. Oh, so Trina was like, now is not the time or the place. Somehow, some way, Gael and the Hot Topic girl get into it and almost fight. And it's just a melee. They arguing back and forth. Flo standing there looking like a deer in headlights. It was just a mess. Like, you can't take Gael nowhere. So Amara says that she's talking to one of her homeboys and was talking about how Alan was just in town and he went to a Miami Heat game instead of seeing the kids. Trifling. And that, she needs to sit down and have a conversation with him because they got some things that they need to get off. She needs to get off her chest. So Shay meets with Eliza at the end of the episode, and soon as Eliza walk in, they get to arguing, and Shay get a girl a turkey baster, and the girl don't take it. Shay throw it at her, and then Shay tries to throw a planet or something at the girl. They arguing back and forth, and Eliza was like, get them people back their car. That was funny. Shay telling her to get her botched BBL redone because her butt lopsided. I was like, what is happening? Like, literally, I don't even know what to think or to say. It was just a hodgepodge of fool wang, honey, and I honestly could not keep up. Shay gets an F because she's just dumb. She literally is. Eliza is a clout chaser and will do anything for clout, literally. Gael, I need to just go hide in a cubby hole somewhere and never return. Flo is a user and a dumb as well. Zoe got to make better decisions. The Hollywood twins, ain't nothing Hollywood about them. They need to be called the Project Pats. I ain't got time to be playing with them little girls. Overall, I'm going to give this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, I'm going to give it a C+. A C+. It was cute. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought. Let's talk about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.